Hello guys, my name is Death and welcome to AutoCraft. We are here in the starter village because I have one thing I want to do. I want to make some more diamonds. Now of course we can do this by either mining for them or by setting up some shops. So far I've made my diamonds from either the magma block shop here or from my iron shop right here. But you know what? It's now time for us to set up another shop. We won't be doing this ourselves, we're going to be teaming up with another member of the server to come up with an interesting concept. Why don't we go and meet up with them?
Well, hello, Death.
Hey buddy, what's going on?
Oh, just ready to get cracking on this dye shop.
Yeah, we've been waiting for a few weeks, doing other videos and stuff. I think it's about time we get to this as well.
Yeah, so I think what we should probably figure out is the material gathering for now, because even though we have a design for it, haven't really gathered any of the materials yet.
Yeah, we've been neglecting that part. Do you have a material list in mind?
I do. I will send it to you right now. There's a lot of concrete and there's a lot of quartz. So I figure we just kind of split this up. You take the concrete, I'll take the quartz, and then we'll just meet back up once we have all the materials.
Yeah, that works for me. Do we have a supply of gravel right now, by chance?
I'm pretty sure I have a ridiculous amount of gravel if you would like to follow me. This chest, bottom chest.
Oh, awesome. Wow, you do have a lot. Okay, I will be taking some of that.
Yeah, perfect. So you do the concrete, I'll gather all the quartz, and then we'll just meet back up, say, around the fountain in a little while.
Yeah, that works for me. So I now have the fun task of converting a bunch of concrete. Oh, this is going to take a while. And okay, we now have a few shulkers of resources, which should be more than enough for this project. Let's go and meet back up with boss and we can start construction. Hey dude, I got all the stuff and I think you got all the stuff as well by the looks of it.
Yeah, so we've already went ahead and compiled all of the stuff. We basically split it halfway. So Death gathered all the black concrete and I gathered all the quartz. So the big one though is this chest right here, the one that you just peeked in.
Yeah,
why don't you tell them about this chest?
The sheer quantity of dye that we have had to make is mad. Obviously we missed some, which we'll be getting to later on, but yeah, that was a lot of work.
Yeah, so any of the ones that are not full or like brown, for example, which we literally have none, will be filled up eventually. Thankfully, brown is probably one of the least used dyes, so I'm not super worried about it.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Perfect. Well, I think we should just go ahead and get into the build. We've already kind of pre-terraformed this area for it.
Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. And not only that, it's right next to my iron shop.
Yeah, so easy for you to come and collect diamonds.
Yeah.
All right,
awesome.
Well, enjoy the time lapse. Let's get started. See you on the other side. What a fun build that was, Death.
Oh, I know, right? It went so fast.
It did. Honestly, the stairs were a little bit annoying, just all the different directions that they had to be placed. But other than that, it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah, and like the build, I think the audience can agree. The way we built it was kind of satisfying. Although we did kind of had to slow down at parts so the other person could catch up.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
so
mainly
sorry.
me. I don't know why you build so fast.
I'm a speedy boy.
I don't know. Anyways, let's talk about a little bit about the structure. So this is something that I designed in creative, and we based it off kind of a modern build with different colors per side that you look at.
Yeah.
So right now we're on the purple through blue. So let's show off the rest of the sides. Over here you have cyan through green, lime through yellow, and then on the back side towards the Dragon King's mountain is black through white. So it's pretty good. You want to talk about the interior?
Yeah, sure. So, in here, we went with the same theme. The way I like to think of this is think of an Apple store and then reverse what you're thinking about, and that's what this place is. It's nice and bright. You've got your items in the middle for a very decent price, 2 diamonds per stack,
Yeah. And
and candles
go
lining
ahead.
the outside, which also look really good.
Yeah, and maybe eventually, maybe I'm not gonna guarantee anything, but maybe eventually we'll add some candles in here for sale as well.
Yeah. If we make lots of diamonds, that is.
Yeah, exactly. So, AutoCrafters, if you're watching, if you spend your diamonds, Death said that he's gonna add candles into this build.
Oh, I'm gonna regret that, aren't I?
Yeah, 100%. Perfect. Well, Death, I appreciate it. I think that's gonna be it for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and I'll catch you later, good sir.
Awesome. I'll see you when we make some decent profits from this thing.
Perfect. Let me know if you need anything filling up those last couple dye colors.
Oh yeah, it should be fine. I'll just use some of my industrial farms. Anyways, take care, my guy. And there we have it. The dye shop is now bought. I'd recommend you go and check out Boss's channel once we finish this video because he's probably showed some stuff I never did. Now, before we can actually open this shop, there's a few other things we need to handle. One, we need to finish stocking it because we never got around to doing that. And two, we need to connect this shop to the shopping district road network. Let's just say we don't want a repeat of last season where shops weren't connected or anything like that. So what we need to do is, I think we're going to terraform this hill, bring it closer to this road. That'll give us enough space to actually build the roads around here, along with doing some decoration with moss, because moss is a fantastic block. So, once again, let's kick off hyperspeed build mode, or hyperspeed terraforming mode in this case, and connect the shop to the shopping district. So we're now one step closer to completion of this shop project. We have it now connected to the road network. Now I know what you're thinking. The road over there is quite different to this road here. This paved road was done fairly recently. I think Alex did this and it looks really great. But the only reason I haven't actually continued this through to the rest of this section is because this road is still being worked on. Basically, we've still got lots of empty space over here and I don't want to commit to finalising the road by making it paved until a few other shops have popped up. So not only did I actually take the road network up to the shop along with terraforming that hill there, I also took it over this way, leaving a nice diagonal section in the middle. The only issue is this isn't exactly centred, so I'm probably going to have to tweak that at a later date. I also connected up the magma block shop because me and Mechanic never did that when we first built it, along with doing some moss block terraforming along the sides here as well. I've left it clear on this side so that we can actually build shops. Also, look at that rocket. I believe that is a scaled version of the Vostok rocket. Splash and Alex worked in that. That looks really, really nice. That's going to be the new rocket shop. So yeah, we have our paths branching off and then circling around our shop here, which is super nice. Oh, also another thing, we've got a little bit of detailing work inside there. Boss specifically requested that I do that. The paths connect, and then if we just pop on through here, and then through to the other side, this is something important right here. So apparently this is something to do with the whole Dragon King thing, and we just so happen to build our shop right in front of it. You know what? I think this is perfectly fine. There's totally nothing wrong with that. Now, since we've done all the hard work, all we need to do now is fully stock this thing. So all the dyes in this shop, me and Boss have split up because each of us have farms that can cover most of these things. There's a few items, or a few farms I should say, we didn't have, but we basically just grinded the stuff out for that stuff. So basically right now what I need to do is I need to make a bunch of cyan, brown, green and lime green dye. This is going to be a long one. Obviously we've got basically 3 of those dyes make use of the cactus farm for the green, and then obviously we need some bone meal to convert into white dye and then turn that into lime green stuff. And then we have the brown dye, which we can get from farming cocoa beans. Now, since we're in a jungle here, we can just quickly go and farm up a bunch of these, and not only that, we can bone meal them as well, so it's going to be a fairly simple process to get these in a large supply. Alright, so I think I'll bring you all back once we've finished stocking this thing up, and then we can officially open the shop. And there we have it, the shop is now fully stocked. That's one more project ticked off of a list. Okay, so I've just been informed that there is a little thing waiting for us at our starter base. A book, apparently. Let's go and take a look at that. Aha! Interesting, a book. Let's, Not my king. Oh god, this is a Dragon King thing, isn't it? Hold on, let's go and take a seat in the library. Okay, let's give this a look. A royal request. Oh, that's a follow-on from the last thing, isn't it? Yeah. Being bribed with some cookies is not the way to win the hearts of the people. I tend to agree. There is a sign that you should listen to your heart and ignore the royal request. There are 2 sides to every story, and on our side you can, turn the page over, do what you want, build what you want, kill what you want, I like that, eat what you want and be who you want. If this sounds like the path you want to take, please return a note to my mailbox saying, turn the page over, I want to join the opposition. The opposition, I like the name of that. I look forward to working with you to bring down the tyranny and oppression of the so-called Dragon King. From Boss. Oh well, I think Boss actually sent this to me before we did our collaboration today. So you could say that our shop was the opening blow of this war, or civil war, whatever you want to call it. Ah, terms and conditions. You know what? I'm just going to do what everyone does. I'm not even going to bother reading these, so you guys can read these for me. Yeah, and I like this last bit. We oppose you and your cookies. Respect. Okay, let's go and leave a little note in Boss's mailbox. Okay, so I've just made up a book. Here, it says, I'm in. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go and drop this off, and apparently Greenie is also going to be on our team. Very nice. So while I've got you here, I want to do a little bit of an announcement because, as you may know, I haven't uploaded in a couple of weeks, and I want to tell you why. Basically, I started at university again 2 weeks ago, so I've been super busy with that stuff. But not only that, I recently upgraded my computer once again. If we look at the F3 window, or F3 menu I should say, my graphics card's different. We now have an RTX 3080 Ti, which is super nice. We're also upgraded to a 4K monitor. The videos are not 4K, my internet is no longer good enough for that stuff. So yeah, that stuff has been happening, but I had to reset Windows along with a bunch of other things, meaning that this episode might have sounded or looked a little bit different to what you may normally expect from me. I had to completely redo my recording and audio system, and I still haven't got everything 100% back up and running. So I'm still working on that stuff. But yeah, we've been making some upgrades. We're back at university for my 4th year, my honours year that is. So I'm going to be busy focusing on that stuff. But hopefully it shouldn't really get in the way of our AutoCraft content all that much. And not only that, I have some more content coming your way very, very soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, why don't you leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. And hey, why don't you check out this video?